In the first hour, we talked about how mothers don't love their children. There is no such thing as a mother loving her children. It doesn't exist, right? And and but they say it all the time. You always hear a mother's love is so special, and they make you think that the mothers love their children more than the fathers, and it's just not true. And I have more proof for you. Number one, if mothers love their children, mothers don't have love anyway, but let's say they love their children, why are the kids so screwed up? Why are they angry and emotional and depressed? And so, have somebody get this phone for Steve out there. And so I want to get back to him. And depressed, and the mothers turn the children away from the fathers, and the mother try to control the children all their lives and tell them what to do, when to go, and when to come, and what to say, and what to take at school, and everything. That's not love. That's hate. That's not love. But I want to show you, because of time here, and I want to get to a minute super chats and phone calls as possible in this last hour. I want to show you an example of what mother's love look like and what a mother's love is doing to the children. I want you to, this is what mother's love do to children. I was, my producer, a friend of mine called me and told me about this the other day. My producer told me this morning about a mob of 200 teens shut down a mall. A swarm of 200 teenagers caused a California mall to shut down over the weekend after they mobbed the building. After they mobbed the building, setting fire to a trash can and igniting illegal fireworks, police said. When you're looking at this film, you're looking at a mother's love. Watch this from KTLA 5.
Hey, take 3!
Teens gone wild. That's according to LASD officials who say more than 200 juveniles wreaked havoc at South Bay Pavilion Mall in Carson Saturday afternoon. Law enforcement swarmed the mall after getting reports that a large crowd of teenagers began lighting fireworks inside, setting a trash can on fire. Many of the teens seen scrambling outside as deputies set up a perimeter. At one point, they're seen jumping into bushes to detain the juveniles.
My nephew had got detained, and they had some kids had started a fire, put a fire in the trash cans.
Jamila Bowie's 16-year-old nephew was one of 73 teens apprehended Saturday night. She says the response by law enforcement was excessive.
I feel like they should only detain the ones that started the fire, not all the kids. It's only 30 people they said they have video of that started the fire.
Officers issued citations for failure to disperse and disturbing the peace. Parents had to come and pick up their children caught up in the activity, some saying their kids were falsely detained.
He's 11 years old, exactly. Not on no paperwork, never been in trouble, get straight A's. He's an athlete.
See, that's a mother's love. Excuses for the children because that's her nature. Isn't that amazing? But those kids allegedly setting fire in the mall and carrying on like that, had to shut the mall down. That's mother's love at work. That's not racism, because racism doesn't exist anyway. That's not slavery. That's not Jim Crow. That's not systemic racism. That's a mother's love. A mother's love will destroy you. That's why you must and I'm just all mothers, not just the black ones, all mothers. All must be born again of the Father. You got to overcome your anger. You got to, because the anger, which is evil, and you're possessed, is causing you to do these kinds of things. And it's only going to get worse. It is the Old Testament. Forgiveness is the way out. There's never, ever, ever. I'm waiting for someone to let me know when Steve is ready, but no one is telling me. and they're taking a long time with Dave in South Carolina. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to go out and find out because I can't function, folks. And they're taking forever with Dave. It's not going to get better. Just know that you can't save the world. Stop trying to save the world. You can't save the world. You're deceiving yourself to think that you can. You can't. Leave the people in their hell. Your family members, your friends, your husband, your wife, your children. Leave people in their hell. Leave them alone. Let them stay in their and live in their misery. They love their misery. These kids love this hell that they're causing. It gives them a thrill. Why do you think they run and scream and have fun when they do it? They call it hell heaven. And they've been set up by their mothers and unprotected by their fathers, so they end up this way. It has nothing to do with but that. It's a spiritual battle. It got nothing to do with the white folks. It had nothing to do with no past anything. It's in the heart. The heart is wicked.